What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? How's everybody doing? Hopefully great. So, I left it on the main screen and didn't get to work already because I saw this at the very bottom. You can't see it because of my things blocking it. But it says, if you only do what is easy, your life will be hard. I like that. I like that a lot because if you do what's hard, it means your life will be easy. What up, Emerald? We need to get you like the mute button so like people know that you can't hear me. Alright. There was a different fucking time when I spawn in on this bitch.
It's always nighttime.
I know. I'm working on it.
Yeah, I normally play until the sun goes down and I just log out.
Just like, yeah. All good. Medium furt does fine. I need a bucket more than anything. I need to transport water and get that going.
It's barrels and boxes. This will be an interesting test. I didn't know if a single space was enough to prevent fire spread.
He's like, I'm gonna live vicariously through you.
I mean, I'm at least gonna learn from your potential mistake. Or figure out if, like, this is an optimal build and you don't have to, like, put extra spacing and shit and let enough room for monsters to crawl in or spawn or whatever else.
So,
like, some of this shit you just have to find out because there's no shit on the web for this shit. The game is popular enough for there to be, like, a bunch of people testing shit all the time. You'd think there would be because people play it hardcore as fun, but they just play it. They don't really talk about playing. That's not true. They talk about it. They don't post about it. Like, I still don't know fully like how the spawn mechanics work for like the drifters and shit. Like how your light levels deter them, what overrides it. Like, I know that the storm can spawn stuff in your house no matter what, but outside of that, light level tends to prevent anything from naturally spawning. But like, I don't know like the little portals that spawn, not the storm, but just a portal. They might be able to ignore spawn rolls too and just spawn shit in.
I'm not 100%. But what I do know is I plan on getting strong enough to where it doesn't really matter. Right now is just the in-between phase where I'm basically an ugly duckling. Entered. Well, shit. Full food. Fuck yes. Hammer mold. I forgot to bring him. Yeah. I've read all that. We're good. I need to get this going. Where'd he go?
You gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah, fucking apparently. I don't think I can play this. I think the mods are breaking.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Suffering is a vanilla feature.
Yeah, I get this. I'm perfectly understanding of this.
You want to make the handle, like put the log on the left and the knife on the right. But it might have put the handle, like, does it still do the shit where if you have a bag or a box open and you craft something, does it automatically put the item into the other inventory rather than yours?
No, it's just being stupid.
I was almost sure the recipe was like the log on the left and then the knife on right next to it.
Okay, so I need a better axe, like immediately.
Just making logs is reckoning.
What? As what?
I said making logs, completely destroying your axe.
Oh yeah, the process that I'm doing takes about 3-4 axes completely, even if you do the good steps. It's to get one that takes about one and doesn't destroy, at least that easily. Avoid those. Definitely pop this one. Little axe lasted longer than I thought it was going to. Alright, Cyber. You see this plant though in front of me?
Uh-huh.
You can eat that.
Yeah, when you find them.
They're in abundance, I promise. No. What's the dream? Fuck, I still need the door.
Yeah, I was surprised that they don't seem to beat down doors as much as I remember them doing.
I think that's a difficulty modifier.
I distinctly remember having to like craft fucking like reinforced blocks and shit to keep that shit out. Like reinforce and bracing the doors. Is that a giant pile of rot?
Yeah. I'm a raccoon. What do you expect? I even said it proudly too. Is that a giant pile of rot? Yeah. I'm really excited. Tanuki has wares if you have coin. Hand you a flint spear. It's covered in blood and half broken. Unfortunately, I gotta fill that small little cave with firewood now. I didn't really want to stream this bit. Oh, I'm dead.
You can do it. You can make it. He made it somewhere.
To the grave.
That's a big ass hole. Vintage likes its big ass holes.
Yes, it does.
Well, what does it take to make like the rope ladders you were using? Like
Not much.
maybe you can use that as like a shaft down to like a future mine. Like maybe there is something of value down there that you might find as you get your body.
I never even thought about rope ladders. I was about to dig up a shitload of dirt, but you got a very valid point. But I don't think I'll get my body before it despawns.
You might. Like I was running back to get mine. I could give you a couple minutes.
Well, I'm starting to notice a small issue. I'm gonna die if I don't go hunting.
What is winter coming in and gonna kill all the plants?
Yep. You're right.
I never found like a full solution to that. Like the best I got was to go far enough south that you hit a good climate, and then to go up or down to adjust it to perfect climate, and then insulate it to deal with the highs and lows of the hot and cold days of the year. But I still never got shit not to die off. Like there was still times the bees wouldn't work. There were still the trees that I just couldn't get to grow all year. That was why I was hoping that eventually one of the modders would have made like some type of an in-depth like air conditioning or heating system for stuff. Like hooking up bellows to a fire to heat an area as much as you need to, or however they did the cooling. Something to do with running water, maybe. Like there's some way they could go to do it to where it was realistic, but fit the aesthetic and the tech. I mean, there's natural air conditioning that some people use in almost desert-like regions.
Right. I think I'll figure something out. Yeah, these are all dead. Not because the moisture died out. I'm almost certain.
Well, I mean, it started looking like it was putting a little bit of a white tent on all the dirt and stuff blocks, which I
Yep.
associate with like the frost.
Yep. You can't grow in the frost.
Maybe greenhouse.
Yeah.
But if it gets cold enough, the greenhouse only really shifted temperature, I think, by like 5 or 10 degrees. It wasn't a miracle. You could make one easy enough, though. I was looking how often you find quartz everywhere. You can make glass out of quartz, right?
Yes. You don't even need to do that. It could be other blocks too. It's just
for a greenhouse?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't know that. I thought it was like picky for progression's sake.
Nope. It's a little picky, but not significant.
Let me go see if any of my things are still alive.
It's daytime. It just became daytime.
I know, that's why I'm logging in. I was sitting stream sniping waiting for the day start.
You bitch.
What? Only one of us has to suffer through the night, and we all succeed.
That's fucked up. I hope you know this, homie. That's real fucked up. We're supposed to be crew, and you treat me like that.
Like, I saved you a whole bunch of food that you apparently don't have a way to reproduce. So, I mean, I saved your life in a way. Like, when you eat that last biscuit, or slurp up that last stew, or whatever, like, you get to enjoy that meal.
That is a whole ass catfish. Oh, it bites.
Catfish, I thought, could sting you to death sometimes, depending on what catfish it was. I didn't know if it was like a toxin or just disease that would just get you over time. But some catfish on there, they're the thing that we call like the whiskers on the catfish. Some of those have something on them that's deadly. I have to look it up to know what it was. I just remember being surprised about it because I used to like just scoop up catfish. You could almost catch them just with a net.
They also have teeth. Most people don't think they have teeth, but they have teeth. They're not big teeth, but they're about as big as a bass.
I thought they were a little smaller than that, but
They have it. They're a little smaller, but they have more rows and shit of them, like like a shark.
man. Don't have any of that on me, do I? No. There's food, but it can't be killed because I don't have a weapon. But They need to increase like melee distance a tiny bit.
Holy fuck.
I mean, I'm cool with like punching shit not doing no damage. I mean, that's expected. But you should be able to punch some shit when you need to and you have no other choice.
Yeah. Especially with the increase in the speed of shivers. Well, shit. There ain't nothing down there. I'm gonna stop staring at the abyss before the abyss stares back. The bones will stay there. What's Emerald's cords?
Right where I'm at.
You're very helpful.
I'm trying not to die. I mean, you're asking for a lot right now.
Alright.
I mean, really blame the game. Like, why do I have to go and hit M instead of having, like, my mini-map give me the cords underneath of it in a convenient type of way?
Oh, it's a setting.
Negative 220. Positive 116. Negative 178.
Thank you.
It does. Does it stay fresh for longer? No, it does not. Doesn't care.
It doesn't care.
I was wondering if, like, you put, like, say you cooked food and it's in the cooking pot, and you put the cooking pot into a storage vessel for storing food, would it make the pot of food last longer? And I feel it should have, but it doesn't.
It doesn't. It doesn't care.
Yeah, it doesn't care. It's like, that's not a food item. It's cooking. It's filled with food items.
You can fill a crock and do something similar.
Yeah, but that's a lot of fucking work. Like, I felt it was never worth it. They didn't hold enough. What they held didn't give enough. Like, either they needed to last dramatically longer, or have some way for us to make larger ones, something with more capacity. Like, I always went and sacrificed for lesser foods just because of simplicity of mass production and storage. Like making the jerky and then applying the herbs to it to make, like, prime jerky or whatever. Prime medical jerky. I don't remember what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The healing meat. And it lasts a long time.
I make healing pies. And they do a lot more. Oh, you scared the fuck out of me. Stupid fucking crab. See, what sucks about playing as the raccoon? You guys are 2 blocks high. I'm only a block and a half. So if I pull out, like, you guys can walk along the surface of, like, a shallow area with your torch out, as long as you don't, like, crouch down or anything, it doesn't go out. I can't do that. As soon as I pull out my torch in the water, it's... no matter where I'm at.
Man, does he have a fucking barrel? I don't see any. Like, how did he cure his leather then?
I don't think he's in the curing leather stage.
I see cured leather in the thing. Like, what is this shit? Pelt medium. A hide which has been preserved and will not rot. If that's not curing it, then what is that? How do I make pelts?
Hold on.
Because like it might be a skill issue. Cured. Curable. Oiled. Oh, lump of fat.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like actual leather. So there's 2 different types, because you can...
Yeah, there's the good shit and shitty shit. Primitive and a hard leather, I guess, is what might be what we call it. Hard leather. Man, I ate the fat, so I don't have the shit to craft this shit, so yeah, just throw it on the fucking ground. It's gonna turn to rot, right?
Instrumental. Party 101. Put it on a fucking pencil.
said it's horsetail for making bandages?
Yep, horsetail and reeds. Or cattails. Or papyrus or cattails. I think it's just cattails, actually. What's he building here? This has him written all over it. It does have him. I found his barrels.
Oh, you found barrels?
Yeah.
Where are you at?
South of you.
Oh, so he just spread out. I marked some shit down there. I didn't explore it yet. It's just a marker on my map. Yeah, we saw it from the satellite. Like, he never told me where the fucking corn was, so I could start getting rid of all of these seashells that are starting to attack my inventory.
It's at that building down there.
So I need to make extra storage so that I have a place to dump the shit until I have enough of it to carry it down. Because it would be wasteful to carry one singular seashell all the way down there every single time.
Just place it on the ground somewhere.
Oh, you're right. I keep forgetting about fucking floor storage. If it ain't in Minecraft, I never remember it. It might even stack into nice little piles, I'm not sure. No. But it does go on the ground. Fuck, and it's already nighttime.
You want the food on the food on the floor? I already
What food
made.
on the floor?
I made. There's food right there.
Well, I
And
just killed a bunch of animals. Like, I was trying to empty out the thing to make more before it rots. Raw prime
okay,
meat only lasts for 5 days.
okay, I can work. I can work it. I'm here now.
Like I said, I haven't had any issue acquiring food.
Okay, good shit.
I mean, I don't care if I starve to death, but that isn't because I can't get food. Like, sometimes I just don't feel it's worth the aggravation to, like, deal with what the game's subjecting me to, and it's easier to die and respawn. And I blame the game for not giving me an incentive to do anything else. Like, even with full item loss when you die, like, I just won't carry anything of value on me. I'll make shitty flint tools and do everything with that. Like, I don't know, I already said it before. Like, normally I use the mods to give myself content. Like, I don't feel the base game has anything. But it's not because I can't do
Do
the
you,
survival.
do you want food?
No.
Okay, I'm making some for myself then. Because my
There's
character,
probably
my
fish
character,
out in my fish traps.
my character doesn't like meat. I have a little bit of meat. I can process the meat for you and make you food, and we can actually get this bitch up and going for him better. Yeah, because he's already got shitloads of tools, everything. Okay.
Trenches are empty. Yeah, like all the bushes are gonna die probably before they're finished growing, but they haven't died yet.
Sticks, need the resin, planks, and then nails. Pretty sure it has all that shit laying around somewhere. No, I think he's getting his forge set up to do that.
Yeah, I guess I can make just another corn. I'll make a pickaxe with the bone.
Oh, I see his plan. He plans on full ass moving.
Well, most people do. It's just easier to do the progression shit he's doing as close to spawn as you can, so that every time you die, you have less time being wasted getting back to your house, and you just can get back to progression. Once you've gotten to like the Copper Age and you have all the stuff, it's so much easier. You can do whatever you want. So you just pack up at that point and move to wherever you want to be, in whatever climate or terrain, like whatever catches your fancy for where you want to build for your play. I mean, it could just be next to your first mine. Yeah, like at least that's the reasoning behind why I always build right next to spawn before I move.
He's probably found a gear, dude.
What, a blue gear? Like the non-rusty variety?
Yeah.
If you played enough, yeah, it's just a matter of time from killing drifters, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just a terrible drop rate.
It's higher than what you'd think, man.
I don't know. Like, I typically pick the classes that give the increased drop from mobs, and I still never get shit from mobs. Like, for a while, I just started ignoring them and like trapping them. Just there was no point in even fighting. And eventually, like, I put in a mod that gives them better loot, and then I started fighting them again. Because I didn't want to remove them, but at the same time, like, they weren't paying me for like the item durability damage. Like, I had to deal with them, so I still would build traps and shit, but like I didn't go to search them, and I didn't actually attack them. Unless I was trapped or some shit. It's the same shit in Satisfactory. Like, the animals are cool, and I never mod them out of the game, but like, in the vanilla game, there's like, other than just killing everything across the countryside, there's no incentive for fighting this stuff. But you can add a little mod that gives them drop tables. I never did find one quite like I wanted, though. I was hoping to find something like how Stalker had the mutant parts. Something where you could like cut off some piece of the different drifters and hold on to it so that you could take to a trader and like trade so many like whatever Bowman spines and shit for like something. That way you could go out and you could be like a monster slayer or some shit as a profession in the game and not be left behind in the economy.
There's a little something like that, yeah.
I mean, it was never good for you, but you could eat some of those monster parts in Stalker too. That was like your starting renewable food. It just was bad for you. I've seen some people mod that shit the other way around though, and that was funny. Like, all of the pre-existing food was the irradiated shit that would wreck you, and the only food that was safe would be something that you hunted yourself and prepared yourself. I actually felt that that was a little better way to do it. Making the food that's always available at the vendors the dangerous ratted out food and shit. Fallout kind of did it that way. That's probably why I ended up liking the cooking so much in that game. Well, I have an idea. What about a fish farm, like an actual, like real fish farm? Can't we enclose it to keep the temperature above freezing?
I don't know.
Like I'm thinking we find a section of river that's natural because that way we know that it's has fish. And we like build walls and a roof over it. We never fill in the actual water. We just square it off and enclose it. And then what? Give it a glass roof, like a greenhouse roof.
I think it may work. Like a couple of trout lines on the water, running through a grass roof, basically. I see your plan.
I mean, people fish all through winter anyway. Like, I just don't know if ice fishing is a thing in this game, but I know that greenhouses are. I don't know. Waiting on the Daystar, and then I'm just gonna keep getting clay. It's always storage that's holding me up. So I'm just gonna keep making clay until like I don't have a problem dumping shit anymore.
These big ass mountains are always in my way to get home.
Tap in to your inner path builder and just dig a hole through that mountain.
What pickaxe?
The one that's made from the bones that we have a giant pile up here. As long as you're not mining ore, it works. It's like a primitive pickaxe made out of hard bone. It breaks regular stones, just not ores. That was why I'm like.
I just straight juked the fuck out of a bear.
I heard it too. Yogi was hungry. It was
I'm hungry
close
too.
enough that I heard its mouth trying to close around.
Yeah, dude, like you. Oh, shit!
Yippee-ki-yay.
Pretty fucking much. Yeah. Yeah, there's that too.
Oh, never mind. Like maybe you can't. I think he has it turned off in the settings.
Yeah, I've never been able to make bone.
Yeah, it's off by default because the people who play this game want it hard for hardness' sake, and the mod creators get pushback for having any features like that people like me want. Buggy's even like gone into length talking about it. Like, there's some of the shit that he would want to add for himself that he doesn't even put into his own mod because he's afraid the whole community would then just distance themselves from it if it had too much that was like just too easy. Like would go against like the setting.
I can't even play right now. There's not shit I can do right now. Because I'm in pitch fucking black. Dying. What a fun experience.
Like, isn't there a way to give your class, race, whatever, like night vision?
I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have it. I'm good on this. If you want it ready, like, I will play something like one of my zombie games for stream. Because, like, I can't do anything.
Well, that's why sometimes I just log out until the time passes. That's why every time you log in, it's nighttime.
I started way too
It's
late.
your fault.
I mean, kind of.
Like, I can't do anything.
Well, the starting way too late, we kind of know the cause of that, but there is
Right.
a solution to that. You put in the command to set the date to what the time of year would be normally. So, like, if you start in spring, like, set it to, like, the end of spring, like, the beginning of
We need to work,
fall.
yeah. We need to work on the server a little bit.
I mean, I'm not aggravated enough with it to want to quit. It's just I complain about the beginning a lot, because until I hit copper, I
Dude, as you
feel
see,
the
I'm
game is to make you suffer.
still sitting here in the dark, just kind of hoping for daylight.
Like, and they did a good job of that. You get the copper tools, and you feel like, oh yeah, that's what earning it feels like.
That's
I don't
what-
have to
when the
die in
game-
cold, you're in a
Right,
limited
that's
run.
when the game starts, and then, like, you start animal husbandry and stuff as well. You could have started that as in your primitive phase, but most people start that after they get copper.
Yeah, because them fucking pigs eat too much. Way too much.
I just like knowing where they are. Alright, I'm ready to go to Sand Game and do some dummy runs or play some zombie game if you're not ready.
No,
I may run. I may offline and go. I may offline and go steal some planks from Emerald. You know, be a Tanuki. Little raccoon run up there, fuck, steal a bunch of planks, run away. Salute to the Emerald. I straight told him, I think we got to turn Winder completely off. Because it just soft locks us until summer. Anybody who joins fall.
I don't know. Shit like that should have been stuff they had in their options to entirely turn off. But like I said, they're afraid of pushback for even giving the choice. So some people that have a choice hide it. That butchery mod has a primitive pickaxe in the config files. It used to be on by default in the very first releases of butchery. Now it's hidden and off by default. You just go in there and it's in the little config. You just set it from false to true. And it lets you craft a bone pickaxe that can break stone. Like, that's it. That's it. But that was too cheaty that they had to hide it. Like, they almost had to remove it, but hiding it and leaving it off by default, the pushback stopped. But I mean, the base game should have a choice to turn off the weather seasonal shit, so you can just plant your stuff whenever you want if you just want to run a garden. I mean, some people would want it and some people wouldn't, and some people might want it off some of the time,
So,
but then
like,
turn it back on for others.
I like a bit of hard difficulty. I like it kind of difficult. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't like sitting there in the fucking darkness, holding on to my last 3 berries in my pocket, knowing those are probably the last berries of the season. I can't grow crops. what am I about to do for the next at least 16 to 20 hours of in-game time?
Eat mug.
Or not in-game, but IRL time, so that the in-game will cycle to spring.
Yeah, we can't even make a bed to make time pass.
You can. Yeah, you can. You just gotta harvest grass and everything, and you can make a bed.
I thought you needed gears.
Nope. Shouldn't.
Okay. I guess I just wrongly assumed. I was just remembering.
However, you starve to death. That's why you're not seeing me sleep.
Yeah. But you could do that over and over and over again anyway, though. What if the beds were at spawn?
You only sleep at nighttime.
So
and the
what
whole
we need is one of those
the whole
mods that has
server.
the meditate command, where you just sit down and pass time.
The whole server would have to pass time.
Well, that's what it does. Like, it doesn't let you pass time just for yourself. If you use meditate, the whole server time ticks.
I'd be pissed if I was working on something and I needed I could see that getting griefed real hard.
Yeah, it causes problems, especially when like it made all the food rot all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, like that's the problem when using mods to fix a problem with a base game. One mod creates a new problem.
So we switch into the sand, or am I playing some zombie game?
Well, I started up Steam. We can play the sand game.
Now remember, I'm okay with losing every fucking thing we have, so I will bring it all that we need. We'll just probably be running M80. And the reason you didn't think you had ammo in it, you actually have to hit R to reload that bitch like a heavy shell. That's why when you got off of it and you're like,
40mm ammo. We had 0 40mm guns.
I know, and I'm sorry for that. I'm still working out the kinks of this game, man.
Well, it's updating. I mean, it's a good sign. Maybe they fixed fucking something.
Here, let me check on Steam, see if it's I have an update or if it already did it. Completed today, 10/8.
It's almost done. 52%. Not a huge update, whatever it is. I think it is a bug fix.
It's a bug fix. Decreases the chance of getting stuck on different colliders. Improves shooting on and from moving tramplers. This is only the first patch of developments. They basically said, hey, we're sorry, we went on break. We'll continue to improve character control in the future updates. So basically, the movement that we were somewhat bitching about, they're already working on. Fixed animations, fixed where metal versatiles cannot be installed by Trampler. Fix the issue with respawn unavailable message when displayed at the start of the expedition. Okay, cool. Fix the issue while under the train after being killed. Nice. Yeah, it's a lot of like character teleporting and shit like that. The shit you were bitching about how the character would just not fucking work.
The only character movement shit that was getting on my nerves was the ladder shit. Always
Yes,
being stuck
that's
on the ladder.
that's what
whenever
I'm
you try
talking
to
about.
get, like,
That's
the
what I'm
next
talking
one.
about. Players may teleport. Remaining issues high priority. Players may teleport when climbing ladders. Players may become stuck at top of ladder. That's high priority. They know about it. They're working on it. And I know you as a player like to know, hey, okay, they're working on it. Okay, cool. Why is it pinging me in South America best? Shut the game down.
I mean, it started me up in Great Britain before, so I mean, happens.
That's what I want to that's what I want today to be about. We're gonna lose a lot, and I want to just laugh about it. Okay? I want to get. I want to get like a lucky like shot, just be like, ha ha, huzzah, type of shit, you know? Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. Now let's get the fuck out of here.
That'd be funny. Like, do you think they could spot a person? Like, what if we stashed our mech somewhere and we ran out on foot and we just like waited for somebody to leave their shit to go like loot a town, and we just climbed up in their shit and
You want to
waited
play?
for
You
them
want
to
to be
come
fan
back?
people?
I'm just wondering if it's even possible.
Hold on. Let me make something. Let me make something.
I mean, I tried to jump on their shit when we were fighting before, but there's no way to break in by hand unless you've already busted open like the doors and shit. I couldn't shoot them down. Like, my weapon did nothing.
Emerald was asking the problems. I straight said the crops no grow and the night is raping us. Alright, let's see how much this bitch is gonna fight us. I'm inviting you. Nice.
Well, if we had a more temperate region, you can set like the number of days that's in a season to being a very short number, so that you have incredibly short winters, but it'll mean you'll have short summers and springs and everything else too. But if you have a good climate to begin with, you're better off. Most of your game time would be like an okayish climate. I think there's also a setting for you to choose what percentage of your total game time is night versus day. I believe it's a 50-50 split by default. But I think there's a way, like in Minecraft, to switch it so that like daytime is twice as much time as nighttime. Or whatever percentage feels nice. I mean, you can also, I think, change that on the fly. I don't think that that's a setting you only can change when you create the server. Are you designing stuff, or should I be like setting up?
Designing something, but I don't have the parts to do what I want to do. Because you have to have a captain's quarters. So we're just gonna.
I didn't think it made you have to have those. I thought you just designed with them and they cost you those generic parts. So what, you have to craft captain's quarters somewhere?
Yeah. So, a crew cabin specially designed for the Trampler captain. The standard equipment includes a personal refrigerator and reinforced armor. The cabin, also known as the Trampler ownership device (IO), the crew has access. Hold on, maybe not. Did I tell you what? The controls of this bitch is not fluid. Why the hell? Why is it not reachable? There's a door right fucking there. Yep, it even says it on there. A captain's quarters is essential, however, crew is not.
Yeah, you have to have it, but what's keeping you from just putting it on your blueprint?
I'm trying to just make it a two-person ship.
That
With
means
an
you
airlock.
use a captain's quarters and a single
With
compartment.
an airlock. So we're trying to figure that out right now.
Well, it's the same thing as before. You're trying to figure out walls. I can mess with it to figure it out, but I don't know how to do it either. I'm gonna put some coffee in my cup.
Put this down. No, it doesn't add random walls. What? I don't think I can buy walls yet. Alright. I would just like to leave. Okay. Easy. That's just warships, essential warships where they are maintained cruise weapons. Gotta buy the bullshit. Yeah. We were never gonna be able to fight them. Okay. We fought some people offline, and it did not go well.
What you're saying is I should get this game.
We'd like to help. We're not going to promise your survival. Because we're not doing well at that ourselves. If I'm being 100 with you.
Okay.
At least I'm honest with you. Make sure get you. Are you thinking about getting it, Realm?
Depends how well it will run on my machine. Plus,
It's not as heavy as Engine Fall. I'll tell you that much. I just don't like running Tanuki Boy when I'm doing like PvP and stuff like that, or any type of like gun combat.
yeah.
The less ping I have to fight against, the better type of action.
Yeah. You can have a pretty big team.
Yeah, you gotta have go into bigger team style boats though.
Hmm.
You figure out the walls yet?
Nah. I was gonna run something else. I'm just trying to build a solo dolo ship. That is the grossest thing I've ever seen. That is fucking pathetic.
You okay?
Nope. Even connection one. We already off to a bad start with this game. Nope. Alright. I think it's just because we sat idle there, but it doesn't make any sense. Is it being weird not sending the invite again?
No, I was trying to build something. Let me exit back to main menu.
Oh no, you're good. Build something. My bad. I didn't know.
No, I mean, you were busy, so it's like, might as well.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. Keep building. I'm curious, like, cause I got my
You don't receive messages when you're in that menu. As
Okay.
soon as I left that build menu, your invite was sitting there.
That's nifty info. Cool.
I mean, I'm sure that it's by design. Like, most people don't want to be interrupted when they're doing that, like, universally.
I'm flicking me with your tail because I'm not. Okay. Fucking cat. Are we being sand people?
I'm not bringing anything.
Not even a gun?
No.
Okay. Well then, I have a better idea than that one. That off. Apartment. Yes. I'm bringing a gun and some ammo. We have no cargo on the ship, so like we can't bring anything. Unless it's in our pockets. But we can put storage in our refrigerator. Or on little boxes just around the ship and evac with the box.
Is Charles Voyager?
Yeah. Because if you do storm dive, that's where people go to fight. You'll have tier 2s and tier 3s just thoof 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 thoof. Thoof 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 thoof. Like we were done before they even walked up on us fully. So that's why we're trying dummy tactics of just sand peopling.
I don't know, like, have you ran up on a town not in a giant machine? Like, does it call in the mech reinforcements if you enter on foot?
I don't think it does.
So I'm just wondering if I could run over to that town that's right over there and just start shooting people and grabbing stuff.
Right.
Wait, do you both come in with ones?
I don't know if there's a way to do that. Typically, one person is the captain and everybody else is the crew. I was wondering the same thing, though. in some cases, having like 3 different things would be like a lot of advantage. And if like one of us lost our thing, we could still become a crew on somebody else's, I think. But I don't know how much the game will stop us from doing that and how much it actually allows it. I mean, some games, if you're partnering with people not on your team, it's considered exploiting. I don't know
This
how
one,
they
no,
how they
this
feel
one,
about it.
this one, it actually has a team speak and everything else. If we snuck up, we could actually talk to people. Just every time there's very much a shoot on sight vibe of this game.
Well, I figure everybody else has quit.
No, we keep getting rolled up on, remember?
Yeah, by players that want to kill players. I'm saying I think everybody that wanted to peacefully play this game PvE quit. And we're dealing with the remaining PvP player base that just like the fighting in the game. I think that they're looking for players. Like, they'll probably do other shit too, but I think that there's a lot of players that are in this game that are just looking for combat. I mean, I kind of feel like the combat part of it probably is the best part of it. That's why anything that makes me lose progress outside of that is annoying. Like, I want the game in the background to work so that I can have the economy to do that PvP. I mean, fighting around in custom fucking shit, that's my jam. Like, if they can PvP, I expect there to be PvP in every mode that's there. I think that there are just less people in some of these modes because, like, maybe the rewards overall are less. I mean, the Storm, it does seem like it's more exciting, so I feel like there probably is better competition there.
And there's better loot there too.
That's what I mean. There's every reason to be there. Like, that's the spot. So we'll probably still find PvP here, but it's probably, like, less good players.
Yeah. Like that one people where we were in a death spin and they just couldn't kill us. Empty. See, just a bunch of empties, dude. I feel if they filled these empty boxes with just like 1 or 2 bullshit items, it would even the game out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I concur. A little bit of bandages or ammo or a part or two, just a little something, something.
Oh,
Is that you? Like, I don't know what's going on.
There's a player pulling up on you. Yeah, no, homie, I grabbed a box. You said we were being sand people.
Well, I mean, I got a whole bunch of loot from in here. I'm trying to get the fancy guns and shit and the better loot. Fuck it.
Fuck it, grab what you got and go. Not here for fancy. We're
I'm
here.
running.
But we have found out that they don't spawn anything if you just run up on them. That's cool.
Also, this is a teeny tiny little map, and that there's lots of player concentration. Or it's just popping us into a live map that's been running for who knows how long.
I think it's the latter. Because if you pull up the map, you can actually... we can go different places.
Lizard.
Lizard.
Alright, where to now?
I love how I'm running through the sand dunes and fucking Emerald's trying to message me. Which direction did you take off to?
Southwest town. Found a boat in between I'm running to. Southwest town is pretty far. Boat is close.
I am approaching you.
Excuse me.
What?
Never mind.
Oh, I see you over there.
Wanted to move a little, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We're a little close to that extract than I like. We're sand people, but we still need some place to, like, walk to, you know?
Well, I was wondering about that. Like, can you extract without your machine?
You can. So I'm trying to just keep one box. Load some shit into the fridge that we don't really need.
You already loot this boat?
The one I'm next to?
Yeah.
Oh, working on it now. And if you find any boxes,
There's one at the other thing I just came from.
Alright, let me go grab it real quick. Because that's how I'm like, want to play this a little bit more until we get more upgrades to keep the engine going and be a beacon. Because I think that was our issue a lot, is we were being a beacon. Once like if people got done farming whatever like building they were at, we're just sitting there just looking like a nice little snack, you know? Rough direction of where it was.
Right there, the boat that's sticking up, right
I
to
know,
the left.
I know. There it is. Thank you. I don't know if we get the contents of the lockbox, but I'd like to try to get it out if we could. But I'm not sweating it like jump off with your box type of shit. Like we're gonna go behind a rock, get out of their visual, and jump behind the thing with your box, and then just fucking run away as we ghost pilot the fucking thing into one direction, you know? Like I'm willing to abandon the ship. That sand people were being sand people. I have some medicine in my fridge if you want some.
So you're running to that other ship over there now?
Uh-huh.
I'll go to the one that's directly ahead.
Because there's a shitload of wind coverage. If we just activate the engine and move it a little bit, shut the engine off. Or a small little blip every once in a while. Got anything good over there?
Oh, ammo and shit. I don't see a lockbox yet, though. Two armors. You got an armor yet?
I do. Take one for show. Merp. I moved the boat to your right. Like at the tip of that boat is where, like, you'll see where our ship is. Did I not switch this? Yeah, switch the stream title. That's the name of the game, Sand. We're being sand people. Because we keep getting dunked on. How you doing, Chim? Damn, I see you. You went way the fuck out there.
What?
He said what?
Excuse me.
Not much, but it's home. So I found out that if you have your gun in your hand and just hit X, it'll throw that bitch on the ground.
Mm-hmm. X is the universal throw it on the ground button. And using the shoot button when the enemy's too close starts gun bashing rather than actually, like, shooting it anyway.
You gotta aim down sight ADS, and you can full ADS if you hit right click and shift. Some guns I don't believe have the full ADS, like the Luger.
You hiding in the rocks?
No, I'm hiding in the sand dunes. I'm about to head to the rocks after I grab my last box. I grabbed a greed box. Also, I'm wanting to test persistency, like... how long shit stays at, like, these small little, like, loot islands. Where's that, do you know where that marked container is? How far away is it?
What marked container?
Someone just got another, they put another marked container on the map.
Let me throw my box down.
You're good, I can look.
I don't know which one was first. There's one like in the little lower in the center of the map, and the other one's to the far right in the bottom corner.
Okay, the one closest to us is the newest one. Nighttime with a fog cover. I'm now hidden in the rocks. But I'm still moving. I don't know where you are.
Inside, trying to sort stuff.
Oh. Hi. Alright. Since we're just being sand people on these runs, let's go ahead and get out.
Alright.
So that dude that I think that was fucking with you at the base is trying to extract right now himself.
Do you know where an extraction point is?
Yeah, I'm walking towards one. However, like, I'm doing circles because there's a green type of smoke in the air. There's a green type of smoke up to the right of the ship.
Yeah, I see it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that indicates somebody else is getting out. I think that's their the bird over top of their. Yep, they're being lifted up now.
Oh, okay, I can see him on the map now.
Yeah, in the other mode you can't. Yeah, it didn't drop a box on the ground, did it?
Mm.
Didn't see nothing.
I think he did throw the stuff away. Well, maybe not.
No, because the
Yeah,
smoke
I
shell.
couldn't have held that much. Yeah.
Yeah, the smoke shell. Yeah, I know the scrap metal was in my box, and the meds were in my fridge. Okay, what'd you get? Cool, you even got energy rods out of it too.
Yeah, I looted a good amount of them.
Okay, cool. Well, I think that means I can probably... I can't. I gotta pee real quick. The slurping sound sent me over.
I'll take the dogs out while you're doing that.
Okay. Cool. You there? How much more is store? 15. Got 10? Yeah. Gamer girl. Hit her with a marp. Marp, marp, marp.
Lizard.
Hit him with a marp. Marp, marp, marp.
Meow, meow, meow.
How are you, gamer girl? Hi. So I just got a text. We may have to end stream soon.
Oh?
Yeah. I can't text at all. Either way. Let's check the storage. I got back with some shit. Let's sell that. That's 57 to the cause. Hell, those are valuable too, just don't know how to use. Combined with a prox fuse, when fired, the shell explodes at a distance sufficient to... Simplifies aiming. They required. Sundown engine. Didn't blow. It definitely did. I can't spell beginning. Beginning. There it is. There was two in. What else? Not using the shot. Cool. Tech tree. Oh, I need weird coral and other shit too. Here's a question.
Go ahead.
Do we have to have a crawler?
No idea.
I think we do. I think that's like the whole premise of the game. You can't have sand rats. Alright. I don't know where Cyber went, but I'm gonna shut it down. It is Friday, so we are gonna go live later on. I am gonna have Emerald probably tweak the Venture Story settings. I am gonna
Okay.
Google some stuff about about sand, just so like I can see if oh, there's Cyber.
What's up?
Unfortunately, I don't have all day.
What happened?
The boss texted me
No.
for the side gig.
You gotta go.
Unfortunately. But we will have more later.
No, we learned. We took stuff. We got out.
Yeah, we got stuff, dude. So what I need now, what we need to be looking for, and I'm half-assed tempted just to abandon the, like, drive the bitch off to the side of the map somewhere and abandon it. And just look for, like, the certain things that we need. And fill our pockets with treasures and just leave. Unless, I think we did get... Well, no, we got stuff out of our fridge. And I don't think it collected the stuff on the deck. Because I had a couple of, like, things laid on the deck just to test. And I don't think it did. I think it has to be up on shelving to send back. Because I think what happens is we get, like, air protection. However, this bitch gets taken off to the space shuttle and jostled the whole way. So what I
So
did...
lockboxes are just floating in space.
Yep, our locked boxes are floating in space right now. So what I did was I slapped a shelf on it. So we can try again.
Well, the fridge have a lot of shelf space, really.
Yes. However, I don't think that works so much. I'm not 100% sure, and we're going to test some more things, you know? This is like... We're at the bottom of the learning curve, and we're getting pissed about it.
I don't know. I think it worked because I had a box filled with a whole bunch of armors, and we ended up with a bunch of armors split between us. So.
Did you have that in your hands or on the ship?
No, it was in the fridge.
Okay. Okay. I did
I
get
had the
armor
more
from that.
important building materials.
So did I. And we got out with a bunch of, like, scrap, and I had that in my box. So I think that does work. You extract with the box. If it's in your hands. I don't want to kill the dozer just because, like, we're doing rat shit. Because the dozer is expensive. It's 265 scrap, and I have the money to replace it, like, 4 or 5 times over. I just don't want to do that. You know?
Alright.
But I digress. Everybody else left because they heard me tell the tale that I have to leave. So I'm going to throw her on a Be Right Back screen because we are going live later on. I wanted more than just this amount on the stream. Hell, at this rate, I'm trying to filibuster to get a nice, just even 3. But was a good stream. We learned some shit. We got some. We learned that Vintage Stories server needs some setup changes. We learned a bunch of different shit from this stream. But I digress. I must go. I must away.
See ya.
Love you guys, boy.
Boy.